Sin City. Saturday night. Fight night. Any given weekend, this place is the entertainment capital of the world. When combat sports shines brightest on the Las Vegas Strip. Boxing and mixed martial arts need some new voices. And Franchise Sports Media got them for you. Join Kalani Lua and Griff and Kalani each week as they bring you news and hot takes from inside the octagon and the ring. Get your popcorn ready. It's showtime. FSM's main event starts right now.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into the main event right here on Franchise Sports Media. I'm your host, Kalani Lua.
I'm Griff and Kalani.
We have a special guest in the building with us tonight, the man, the myth, the legend, the one, the only, Quinton Rampage Jackson.
What's up, man?
My man, thank you for coming on, man.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Rampage, we were talking about before the show started, so let's just jump right into it. When you're doing a face-off and you're about to get into it with somebody else, what's going through your mind? What are you looking for in your opponent when you're face-to-face with them?
Well, a lot of people don't really know, but the face-off between the two fighters, that's the first fight.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of fighters think that, the first guy that look away, he's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can talk freely on here?
Yeah, very much.
First guy look away, you want to say he a bitch and stuff like that. So that's like the mental, that's just a mental game, because fight is not only physical, you know what I'm saying? It's mental. Like, that's why you hear when the guys, the commentators be talking, be like, oh, he's imposing his will. He's imposing his will. You know what I'm saying? So it's not only your physical strength and everything, but it's your will against his will. So a lot of times when I stare off with a guy, I'm sending out the vibes. So like, man, I'm gonna try to knock you out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm letting him know, like, you let him know that I ain't scared of you. It's all that type of stuff. You know, it's like the first fight. You look at it and you just staring deep into this man's soul. Like, man, I'm going to be putting my foot in your ass tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna try to make you swallow my right hand.
All of it.
All of it. And no pause.
No pause. No pause, because we know what's up.
We know what's up. I'm gonna try to make you swallow my knuckles.
Okay, the first one's good enough, but the second one was starting to get a little weird. But I got
you. The second one's a bit much.
Just a little, but we love it.
I should have toned it. I should have.
You could have left out the first one. While you ahead.
You're dealing with pedestrians right now, man. We ain't in the game like you. All right.
Okay. All right.
But is there any, when you are doing that, is there anything? Have you ever done a face-off, looked at your opponent? Obviously, you're confident you're going to win, but you knew right then and then, oh, I broke this dude. He ain't got it.
Yeah. The third time I fought Wanderlei Silva.
Ooh.
That stare down right there, and that's when I knew I was going to knock him out that day, and he pushed me because he felt that. He felt the energy.
I remember.
I stared at, and he pushed me. And what you guys don't know about Wanderlei Silva is that when we was fighting in Japan and stuff like that, all the other fights were scared of him, and that's why he didn't like me, because I wasn't scared of him. I ain't never been scared of nobody. Ain't got no gun or no knife or nothing like that.
Exactly.
Like, I ain't got no reason scared.
You believe like I believe. So let's see what happens.
Because the worst thing that's going to happen to me, I'm gonna get my ass kicked, get knocked out. That's embarrassing, but so I never felt like the danger. Oh, I'm gonna die in the ring, because we fought in the ring then in Japan, not the cage. So when I fought him in the UFC, he felt my energy. I was on different vibrations then. My vibrations were different. I just knew I was gonna knock him out. Cause I trained super hard, and I was just coming off some personal stuff. I just knew I was gonna knock him out, and he felt that energy, and he pushed me. And then back we had like a rules. Dana White always make us wait after the weigh-in. He used to hate that, wait for some meeting, and we out there starving and stuff, couldn't get to the food, And he come up to me after that, and he was like, "Oh, I know you remember those knees," because he knocked me out with the knees.
In Japan,
He said, "I know you remember those knees," and I was like, Wanderlei, do you think I'm scared of you, bro? And he just don't know. That's what gave me so much motivation to knock him out. It was all from that stare down.
Wow.
That was all from that stare down. When I stared him down, he felt like, this guy ain't scared.
It's not like before.
But he knew I never was scared of him.
Yeah. I feel like this time maybe in looking at you, he felt that you weren't scared of him, but now this time he was like, oh shit,
Oh,
I
yeah.
might be. He might have it this time. So
Oh, yeah.
you definitely did.
Yeah, I think he knew. I think Vanderlei knew he was in trouble when he saw me.
That night you was going to get him.
And he saw me in UFC. I think
And
he
man,
knew.
boy, did you get him. Boy,
Yes,
did you
yes,
get
you
him.
did.
Griff, go ahead.
You know, throughout your career, obviously one of the greatest fighters to fight for the UFC, to fight in just MMA in general. But one thing that really stood out is just your personality. You always have the greatest personality. People were drawn to you, watching you, wanted to see not just your fights, wanted to see your press conferences, wanted to see your interactions with the media. You know, during your entire time as a fighter, did you ever think, I know now you're a podcast, you have your own podcast, you're really getting into the media
Jackson
side of
podcast
things.
blowing up, baby.
It really is.
That's
It's
what I
fun.
heard.
It's
It's
entertaining.
it's
You
good.
and Shannon Briggs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is. We'll get to that.
Don't cut off his question.
I don't get to that guy.
Because now that I'm in the podcasting business, I know how important it is. And I got to tell you something. Get your motherfucking question out, motherfucker.
You're right.
Get your question out.
This boy's been telling you, you're right. You're
get
right.
your motherfucking question out.
I'm gonna get it over with then.
Your question gonna take longer than the motherfucking answer. I guarantee it.
I guarantee
what the
it
fuck
too,
you
man.
trying to ask me?
Man, did you always want to be in the media? Did you
Hell
always want
no.
to be in the podcasting
Hell
world?
no. Hell no. I stayed away from the podcast. People been asking me to do podcasts for years. And I was like, man, everybody got a damn podcast. Nobody want to hear me talk. Nobody want to hear me talk. But then one of my brothers, man, Barrett DiGivio, the co-host, he started doing the he started working with the Chains with Jackson and stuff like that. And me and him been boys for years because he owned like paintball. He used to be a pro paintballer. And he used to have me come down to the paintball park and play paintball and shit. He's like, man, I got this brand called Jackson. I'm cool with Rampage Jackson. Man, come on over here, let's do something. And he was doing a podcast at one of his houses or something like that, and he saw the views. He said, man, Rampage good at this podcast shit. And then he asked me one time, he said, let's do an MMA podcast. I was like, I don't never like to tell Bear no because he always treat me right. He's a good dude. I said, all right, fuck it, let's do it. I'm like, I ain't doing shit. But honestly, I'm glad. I love it. I love the feedback from the fans and everything. But I just didn't know how much work it was going to be. Right. My whole schedule is. I was like, people ask me, "How you gotta do?" I said, "Man, I gotta check my damn podcast schedule."
Yeah.
And then a lot of fighters and stuff they're different from me. I think the reason why my personality is different from a lot of people is just because my culture and where I'm from and my upbringing and my DNA. If you guys met my dad. You know what I'm saying? That's why my mom can't stand me, because I'm just like my damn dad. My dad is the same way as me. He jokes around and always laughing and stuff like that and making fun of people and that's how I am with my siblings. That's our love language. We call each other up there. If my sister FaceTime me, she better have her hair did, because I'm gonna get on.
And you roasting her.
Roasting her, or I better be on point, or she gonna roast
She
me.
gonna get you right back.
And so that's how we do it with everybody, right? And then, but sometimes get me in trouble. Like over the years, when the UFC fans first met me, they thought I was cocky. They didn't understand. Like, no, I'm just trying to entertain you guys. And then, Ariel Kalani, he be getting me in trouble. I just did one with him, and I got in trouble. One of the fighters got kind of butthurt because I was just being entertaining. I just. Like I said, I said too much. I should have stopped while I was ahead.
Stopped while you was ahead.
And then now
it's a lesson learned.
Now he mad at me. And then I was like, how many other people got mad at me over the years of me just being entertained, just making fun of them? It's like nothing personal.
Yeah. Of course.
I'm like, damn, I'm really out here pissing motherfuckers off.
Well, I mean, it could be the fact that, they know physically there's nothing they're going to do with you. There's nothing they can do to you. So
you goddamn right.
So the fact that they can't do anything physically, and they just, whatever you say and talk to them, they just going to have to sit there and take it.
Bro, that's why I got to do shit like this, and I got to tame it down. I got to
be a little approachable.
I got to be more approachable, because people really think that I name myself Rampage and that I, that's a whole persona and stuff that I put on and stuff like that. And they have no idea. They have no idea. I have to be more approachable. I gotta be really nice. I gotta keep myself laughing and stuff like that because like the dude that got butt hurt, and he did a little post and calling me stupid and shit.
Wow.
I was like, I might be a bit punchy, from
over the years of fighting so much.
for fighting 20-something goddamn years.
Long time.
One thing I'm not stupid.
No.
Ugly motherfucker. But you know what? My co-host wanted him on the show.
Yeah.
He was going to get it exclusive because he wasn't doing. But Bear never told me none of that. And Bear know me. I'm just going to say some stuff to to do sound bites to get you know. I got a fight coming up with this boxer Shannon Breeze. I need all the promotion and stuff I can get. You know what I'm saying? I got to promote one of my favorite sponsors, Bio Accelerator. You know?
It's
So you know, you know what I'm saying? I got to go out. I know what it's about. I know what meat is about. I gave this kid an alley-oop. But if he would have came to me and said that shit to my face, and got mad to my face,
Body slam.
oh, I don't
Body
know.
slam.
Yeah,
It would have been Ricardo Arona all over again.
Because I don't think I would go to jail and fight another pro fighter, right?
No.
I can't
It's just two dudes working something out. That's all it is.
Yeah, I can't go to jail for fighting another pro fighter.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I'm gonna say it right now. What camera can I look at?
That one right there, straight ahead.
No. Well, y'all make up your goddamn mind.
Right here to the right.
Look
Right
here. Look here. Ian Grady. What's his name? Gary.
Ian Gary, baby.
Ian Gary. You motherfucker. You lucky. You said that shit over Instagram. Cause these guys right here just told me that I can't go to jail for putting my foot in your ass. Now, next time I see you, motherfucker, you owe me an apology for making me apologize to your ugly ass.
Ooh, that's
That's the
for
promo.
apology.
That's the promo right there.
Rampage, I want to ask you, before we get to your fight coming up, I want to ask you this. You've been in there with the who's who. Pride, UFC, Bellator, whoever. John Jones, who's considered one of the greatest, said,
No.
Hold on.
You touched the nerve now.
Just
touched
hear me
the nerve
out.
on
Hear
that
me
one.
out. John Jones said of all the fighters, you scared him the most.
Oh, okay. You said save yourself.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, please. Namaste. But you ever step in the cage or the ring? I know you're not afraid of anybody, but were you ever nervous about any opponent whatsoever? Maybe even the fact that, holy shit, I'm fighting so and so. That ever come through?
I gotta be 100 with you.
Okay, please.
It's crazy you asked me this shit. I don't know how deep y'all go into this MMA world, but I fought this guy named Igor Vovchanchyn.
Yes.
Y'all remember I gave him a note?
Pride.
You remember I gave him a note before the fight?
I remember. I didn't read the note, but I do remember.
No, dude, if you go back and watch that fight, right in the ring, I pulled a note out, and I gave this motherfucker a note. He's from Russia. He can't read a lick of English.
Nothing.
But I gave him a note. What people don't know is I took that fight on 2 weeks' notice, and this guy was the motherfucking man back. He was knocking everybody out.
He was a juggernaut.
Quick as hell. He was knocking everybody out. And I know Pride. The people that work for that I work with in Pride didn't like me. They never liked me. I don't know why they didn't like me. I was selling. I was doing my job. I was doing my job. I was putting butts in seats. I told them this is what I am. This is what I do. I don't know if the sport ready for me, but this is what I'm going to do. My job is to sell tickets and kick ass.
That night you did well at it.
And that's what my job was.
Yes.
And but I said, y'all need to up the pay a little bit, motherfuckers, because I'm fighting some monsters over here.
Exactly.
And I guess they didn't like that. I'm supposed to be hushed and go jump and go fetch them.
Yeah.
And get whatever they fucking
Oh,
get.
thank you, sir, boss.
Yeah. I was like, no, that ain't me.
Yes.
And they was like, all right, 2 weeks notice. They gave me Igor Vovchanchyn.
Wow.
2 weeks notice.
Oh, 2 weeks notice against him at that time.
At that time. And he knew he was going to be in a fight. And with the first round was 10 minutes.
Yes, that's what was
The
crazy.
10-minute round. So what I did was I wrote on the note, I'm like, hey, my mom said don't knock me out.
You brought moms into it for him?
You making fun of me?
No. I'm saying you went that route. You said, moms don't say don't knock me out. Because I said the same thing here. Hey, man, don't embarrass me. My mama watches this show.
My mama was worried.
Well, don't hurt me. My mom watches this show.
Because my mama.
I need to hand you a note?
Because my mama was worried because my brother told him, like, I don't know why he taking this fight 2 weeks. No, he fighting a beast and he be knocking everybody out. So my mom like, why you taking this fight 2 weeks? No, I was like, money?
Money. That
Good
paycheck.
motivator?
Yeah, like, they paid me cash money.
Wow.
I like money. I pay my taxes though. All right, I pay my taxes.
Of course.
I pay my
Taxes to pay.
taxes in
Of course.
Japan and America. I pay my taxes.
Of course.
Y'all
Biden,
owe me some money back from those.
He's covered, Biden. He's got those taxes paid.
So that was the only fight that I was worried about. Not because I was afraid of him and stuff like that. That was like, it's stupid to take fights with short notice.
Yes.
Especially with people like that. That's dangerous.
Stakes are so high. Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you feel like fighters today, especially, you see everybody's got the podcast, everyone's big on the social media, are these fighters today realizing that you can't just be a great fighter in the cage? You got to have a personality. You got to put, like you said, butts in those seats. Do you feel like a lot of guys nowadays are trying to go that, guys or girls are trying to go that route as fighters and maybe even try and be a little bit like Rampage Jackson?
No, I don't think they're trying to be like me, because if you really think about it, like, I don't think I'm that liked in the MMA world, especially about other fighters. No, I respect everybody, all the fighters, but you know, so I feel like you don't see me in any of the highlight clips on UFC, on Bellator, or Pride. They don't show my highlights. I feel like the MMA world trying to like sweep me under the rug, which I don't care about. You know, so, which I don't care about because I never fought for that. It was, you know, I came to the sport a single dad. You know, I had mouths to feed, and it's my job. That's why I love fighting. So I didn't fight to be famous. When I started fighting, it wasn't popular. So I just feel like these guys, they're not trying to be like me. They try to be like Joe Rogan. They trying to, you know, because you know,
clickbait.
Yeah, they trying to make their money outside of the cage because that's a short time frame for a career. They're not trying to be like me.
Rampage, tell us about your company. The size.
I got a big head, man.
Look, you said it, not me. Your words. But please tell us about this company so that we can learn more about it.
All right. First of all, I just got this head from Chuck Liddell 30 minutes ago.
Okay, good friend of yours.
He's a good friend of mine. We both sponsored by the same company. This company, Bioaccelerator, I feel like they put at least 10 more years on my fighting career.
Wow.
Because I went to Colombia to get stem cells, and it changed my life. And I have to go back because it's been like 2 years, and they said since you're you know what I'm saying, an athlete and you always doing like the same stuff that hurt your knees, you should come every year. Okay. But I've been too busy. I haven't been back in 2 years, so to be honest, I have to go back and keep doing it. I should have listened to him. I said, no, hit me up. I'll be good. Yeah. But they put 10 more years on my fighting career. 10 more years. I can fight for 10 more years. I'm 45. I can fight till I'm 55.
Please do. Please do.
I might do some. I don't know. It depends on how I do my next fight. Anyway, yeah, I went there. They put the shots in my knees. They gave me a shot in my hand. I had problems out of my hand from all the fights. I had like a little tendon fracture. I went to a hand specialist, and they just put me in the cast in and do shit.
Couldn't do nothing.
I did the stem cell. 2 days.
2 days.
I never had that pain in this hand again.
Wow. No, I believe you. That is something.
I know it's hard for people to believe that, but my knees, after I took the shot, maybe like after like 3 months. 3 months, I was back wrestling, and I didn't need my knee brace and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, I believe, because I had heard about it before, but I was skeptical. I didn't believe in it. And then these guys, I was like, man, you guys got like a loyal fan for life. And
wow.
So now they like all I had to do was post and all this stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And the people was cool. And now we like family. The guys here, and when I go to Colombia and hang out, they let me stay at his house, and he just loved helping people. And I saw him one time. One dude couldn't afford to
go and
he
get it done
because it is kind of expensive the way they do. And he was like, oh, don't worry, just come, people. I got you. He gave somebody that he really didn't even know a free stem cell, and it starts off at like $20,000. So I think that he's gonna. He likes doing that. He's like a real good guy. So I think that they're gonna start doing some type of giveaways, like where people could come in, go to bioaccelerator.com or whatever their website is. I just overheard him talking about it at dinner last night. He said if you go there and you tell them like your story and stuff like that, they're gonna randomly choose like people to give free stem cells.
Wow,
that's how good the company is.
I would imagine so.
And that's why I'm with companies like that. That's why I'm with this F3 energy drink, because it's a healthy energy drink, and the guy is like the guy that Harrison Rogers, the guy who started. He's like a real good guy, and Eric Stoffer's at Bioaccelerate. He's a real good guy. Like, I've been screwed over by so many people in the past. That's why I'm only dealing with good people. That's why I'm with Jackson, with Bear, the GDO. He's a good dude. Like, bro. In the sports world, we get sharks all the time. People just trying to rip you off, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to vibrate at a good frequency. I want to be around good, positive people. I can tell y'all got good energy. Y'all. I can tell you ain't never screwed nobody over once.
I wouldn't know how to spell it.
Yeah,
it was not in my nature. It's not how I was raised.
I can tell he too stupid to be shady. I can just tell. He'll end up screwing himself over.
He probably would. He wouldn't even know it.
He wouldn't even know it.
Well, Rampage,
you know me well, Rampage. Man, how'd you get it?
Wait, when you go back to Colombia and get your stem cells, if you happen to know a former athlete with a bad knee and an Army veteran with bad legs and want to take us on a trip so we can experience it, just saying.
Bro, the Army veterans and stuff like that, those are the type of people that he wants to go to the website and tell them the story.
Yes.
Hey, What's the website? What's the website?
BioAccelerator.com.
See, I was right.
You was right.
BioAccelerator.com.
You got it.
Tell Ian McGarrett.
He got it. He's on point.
I ain't stupid. I smarts. I threw you an alley-oop.
And you missed it.
Well,
he's from across the pond. He don't know what alley-oop is.
You're right.
He don't know what that is.
Bro, and when I was fighting on pay-per-view, and somebody was in the media, and they said something about me where I can come back and get some media attention, and I'm getting pay-per-view dollars.
Yes. You gotta take advantage of it. Gotta take advantage of it.
Is he being a little too sensitive? Was it all just jokes what you were saying, what got him so mad in the first place? Why do you think he's so sensitive about this topic?
Honestly, to be 100 to his credit, I think that he was more upset that he thought that I didn't know he was coming on my podcast on Monday. He was supposed to come on my podcast on Monday, and months ago, Barrett said that we were supposed to get some fighter, and I'm gonna be 100. I don't know a lot of the new fighters. You know, the secret's out. A lot of new fighters. I don't watch it like I used to. Now I'm starting to watch it more now because I'm doing a podcast, and I didn't recognize the name, so I couldn't remember the name. And he said that whoever the fighter was said like, I don't know if I want to come on your podcast because I think Rampage is going to make fun of me because I'm kind of like vanilla. He's like shy and quiet and stuff. And he told me the name, and then he told me again the other day, and I forgot it again. Because I'm bad with names. I am bad
it
with
happens.
Names. I am bad with names. And when Ariel asked me, and for some reason, I thought it was Ian Garrett. But I was wrong. I said, I think. And then when he said Ian Garrett, about that, then I asked Ariel Kalani some questions about Ian's personal life with his girlfriend and his wife and situation. So I didn't know. I wasn't saying it. I was asking. I said, is that real? Because I heard Strickland. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be 100 right now on your show. I ain't said this to nobody because Bear told me not to say nothing because it might offend.
Breaking news.
I ain't never heard of Ian Garrett until Strickland was talking about his personal life. And that's what got me to look at him like, oh, let me check this guy out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't never heard of Strickland until he beat Izzy's ass. I don't know these new guys, but I knew who Izzy was because I was a fan of Izzy because he come out dancing and doing all that stuff, and then he come and kick people's ass, and he had like a little swag and stuff like that. So I knew who Izzy was, and then I bumped into him in Saudi Arabia. He's a cool kid, tall as big as hell.
Yeah. He would have been perfect in Pride.
Oh yeah,
he would have been perfect. His personality and his he would have been perfect over there.
Perfect in Pride, and so I'm just learning like who these guys are. But he should give Strickland 50% of his fucking purse.
He put him out there.
He put him out there.
He put his name out there.
And I didn't know who he was, so I'm asking questions and trying to be entertaining. Like right now, I could talk. I could be here. I could be bored as fuck right here, do it boring. But I want to. You guys cool? I'm trying to be more. I'm being myself, but I can. Yeah. I'm a Gemini. It's two of me.
Yeah, flips.
Yeah.
So, talking about switching, MMA, most of your career, early days, whatever it was. Now you're going in and you're stepping into the boxing ring.
Damn right.
Taking on a former champion.
Damn right.
Shannon Cannon Briggs.
Miss Shannon Big Titty Pigs.
Rampage Jackson. Yeah. Tell us about this. When is it going to happen? Where is it going to be? How can fans watch?
So, Shannon is a motherfucking asshole. When my last fight, I did so terrible due to health issues. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. That's real talk, though. That's real talk. That's real talk.
No,
don't even go there. Okay. And then he called me out before I can even get stretchered out to the motherfucking ring. I got a text. I'll fight you. I want to fight you. I'm like, man, I just got knocked
after
the fuck
a loss. Yeah.
I'm like, you a bitch. You a fucking bitch. And now you want to fight. He called me out. I'm like, why you don't call out the dude that knocked me out?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bitch move number one.
Okay, that's
then
one.
Bitch move number two. All these years he been talking all this shit, making memes about me, doing all this stuff. Now, granted, you see, I don't get butthurt. I like funny stuff. Mm-hmm. If it's funny, I'm gonna laugh, even if it's about me.
Of course.
Now you can make fun of me, but he do cross the line though when he be putting my face on big titted women, fat bitches' bodies.
I don't know if it's him doing the meme, but he definitely posted something.
But why you laughing at that part though?
You gotta admit some of them more funny.
That's
You
good
gotta admit,
journalism.
some
We
of
gotta
us-
find out.
But he didn't laugh when I
No,
talked.
not
You
at
didn't
all.
see
I
it.
didn't think that was funny.
He didn't think it was
No,
funny.
You
not
didn't
even a
see
little
it.
bit.
You was looking at me, that's why.
But now he's my favorite.
Yeah, okay.
No,
Wait a minute. Hold on. He's too stupid to be your favorite.
Still the favorite.
That's your words.
Rampage
but
is
he
favorite.
actually smarter than me though. I was joking.
Nah, brother, let him talk a little bit more.
Goddamn.
There's a reason I'm controlling the interview right
Goddamn.
now.
So he said, I'm gonna put the fight, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna box a week, promote the fight, stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, cool. So years go by. Nobody wanna see his ass. 'Cause everybody know him because he won't shut up. Let's go, champ. So Zab Judah is the man. He knew some people over in Qatar.
Okay.
And the people in Qatar, they cool as hell, man. They the real deal. And they ain't never put on fights stuff before. They were like, this is interesting. Hey, y'all see people doing stuff over here? Oh, my bad. One of them.
Thank you.
I know you saw
No.
You gotta chill, man.
No. I said the wrong thing, man.
You was 3 out of 4 could see.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 can see. Hey, guys, my bad. One of them.
He looked right at you too, like, look, see, huh? Okay, buddy.
That could have got real bad real quick.
That could have went bad. I'm
It
sorry.
could have went bad, but we got you back. I mean, you don't need it, but we got you back. We'll take the blame for
My
it.
bad. So yeah, one of them couldn't see. My bad.
It happens.
it's
It
And why you
happens.
laughed? That was bad comment on you. You laughed at that.
I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't a good look, but it's funny.
Let me get back to my story.
Please do.
And then the guys at Qatar, they put it on. So it's their first event. And I hope that we built like a good relationship with these guys and they put on more events because I want to keep boxing. But first I got to get past Shannon. He's a big guy. He's a former champion, but he ugly and he old.
Okay.
And I love fighting ugly people because it's motivation. Because I don't feel bad about messing up their face.
It's already messed up.
It's already messed up.
Yeah, you can't do no worse.
Can't do no worse.
Yeah, in fact, you might help it in some cases.
Yeah. So, I like the pretty boys, you got to watch out. You got to watch out for the pretty boy because they might fight harder because they worry about their face.
Gotta protect the image.
I always been ugly, and I didn't care if people hit me in the face. But the pretty boys, they fight harder than I wish I was more pretty boy. I'd be protecting my face a little bit more. Protect the face. But that motherfucker, he ugly. His face looked just like a motherfucking target.
Yeah.
Target.
Says, hit me, please.
And then he just so loud, you can't stand him. But he funny though.
He is.
He is funny. I would like to do like a reality show with him, podcast, stuff like that. But then I gotta shut him up.
This is true.
So it's
At
going
some
down in
point, you
June.
gotta get June.
It's going down in June. We're not sure if it's June 1st or it's gonna be the first weekend or second weekend in June. I really don't want to put the date out there just yet because from past experience, when you put a date out there, somebody else will try to block you and put a show on the same day.
Yeah. That's how, no. We got that
That's
one,
how it
which is
usually works.
unfortunate. There's enough days out there for all of us to eat. Rampage, I can't thank you enough, man. Seriously, this has been awesome.
Absolutely amazing.
All right,
man.
nice
You're
to meet you.
amazing.
Thank you.
The company that you speak about truly are amazing.
Yeah.
Guys, definitely make sure you go to the website, check them out. This is The Main Event. Thank you guys for tuning in right here on Franchise Sports Media. I'm Kalani Lua.
I'm Griff and Kalani.
And this is the one and only Quinton Rampage Jackson. Till next time, fight fans.
Peace.
Sin City. Saturday night. Fight night. Any given weekend, this place is the entertainment capital of the world.